Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program which is called Lotteries, Career, Business, Casino, Financial Speculation, Stock Market, Forex, anything to do with money. And so this is for you coming from Sagittarius. And firstly, I must tell you that this program is for everybody born in the period of Sagittarius. It's not based on your date of birth, your time of birth, me looking at your palms. Please remember that. For that, I'll talk to you about how we can have a 90-minute session. It'll cost you USD 50, but I'll talk to you a lot about every area of your life. More about that later. Now, the month of July, how is the money energy for you coming from Sagittarius? It's very good actually. Now, the first 15 days of July, you are riding at about 70% to 75% of good luck. Where job, where business, where casino, where lotteries, where anything to do with financial speculation, horse racing, the stock market, forex is concerned. So get active, get active. Of course, this is for, in a very general way, I'm telling you, for everybody born in the period of Sagittarius. But still, I see that you have a good chance in the month of first 15 days of July. And your last 15 days of July are also just as good. So the month of July can be very exciting for you. You may just strike something big or small and have some fun and have some good time making a bit of money from any form of financial speculation. And of course, I can't stress enough to say that to know personally about you personally, I will always need your date of birth, your time of birth, and look at your palms. And I'll talk to you about how we can set up a 90-minute session. Now, for you Sagittarius, I'm going to talk to you about your lucky ages. And if you happen to be the ages of 21 or 30 or 39 or 48 or 57 or 66 or even 75, you're going to be one very lucky person where financial situations are concerned. And whether it's for job, whether it's for business, whether it's for lotteries, the casino, whether it's the stock market, forex, one way or another, you are going to be the luckier group of people in Sagittarius than the remainder. And if you are not of these ages, don't panic. You'll need to see me one day for this 90-minute session, and I'll get you all your personal numbers and everything under the sun for you. Whether to do with your lottery numbers and job, whether your health, whether your personal life as well. But we'll talk about that later. I want to give you your lucky dates, D-A-T-E-S, in July. For you coming from Sagittarius and watching the planet movements, the dates for me are going to be the 9th, the 18th, and the 27th. The 9th, the 18th, and the 27th. Very lucky dates for anything you do, whether in job, whether in business, whether in lotteries, whether in casino, whether the stock market, whether horse racing. So bookmark these dates. You'll have a special kind of luck. But again, I must tell you that this is for everybody born in Sagittarius. I have to tell you that because I don't want to hear from some people that, oh, they didn't have the luck. You see, this is a general reading. Only way to really know about you all the way is for me to know your date of birth, your time of birth, and to be able to see your palms. But let me talk to you about your lotteries in a general way. I've tracked the planet movements in the month of July. And I've divided these planets into two groups. And the first group of 4 planets have given me the numbers 3, 12, 21, 30, 39, 48, 57. Depends the kind of lottery you give. I go up to 57. Depends on the lottery you play. The second group of 5 planets have given me the numbers 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, and 63. So I believe that from these numbers which I've just given you are the hot numbers which for people from Sagittarius should play. This is how the compatibility of planets to people of Sagittarius will produce these numbers for them. Okay? Now, if you had already been to see me for a personal consultation, I would have given you your personal lottery numbers and a lot of other information on a personal level based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palm. So you can compare those lottery numbers which are given you to the lottery numbers I've just given you now. Compare that personal numbers with the numbers I've just given you now. And if they coincide, that means they are really hot numbers for you. So you got to follow them and try to coincide. And these numbers which I've just given you, you can relate them to the birthdays of people you know, to the car numbers, to the addresses, to last digits of your phone number. And it's a question of connecting numbers as well. But there's nothing like seeing me personally for 90 minutes on Skype or Facebook and me giving you numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. Well, it's going to be an exciting month of July for you coming from Sagittarius. Contact me on Skype, contact me on Facebook, and this 90 minutes I'll give you so much information apart from your lucky lottery numbers personally, your good directions, your good colors, and all what's going to happen to you about your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life, your health, your personal areas of romance and marriage and family, and job and business, and of course that magic lottery word. I'll try and work out your numbers based on all the information. I'll look at your palms to see whether you have these marks which will tend to make you that winner one day. And if you have, I will let you know. And if you don't have, palms change every 3 to 5 years. It's all a question of which part of life you're going to be luckier and more than ever. Well, anyway, I look forward to you contacting me one day, and I will reply to your Skype or to your Facebook, and we'll get down to getting the 90-minute session for USD 50. Until then, best of luck for the month of July. Thank you. Goodbye.